Hi, you probably don't know me. My name is David Straits, and I'm just a little crazy guy, crazy lazy IT guy from Czech Republic, and I'm struggling, or many of you probably are also struggling with AIs. Don't understand the code base, the large code bases. So I get the crazy idea, and I need your help if you are willing to do so. Here we are looking at the refined version, which Claude is currently commenting and making the detailed documentation we will implement in Claude Code. But the core concept, and I had that idea for a while, for some month. The base concept is that AIs don't understand large code bases because of the content and context window. And if the idea is extremely simple, if we can pre-process files with and populate them with headers like this one, with a refined version of some notation, very abstract, not understandable for humans like old languages were. They were very efficient because of small computing power, but AIs can understand this easily. Here is the version from GPT-4.5, and here is the legend. Very simple pre-processing like classes, functions, and mainly cross-reference of files. Then if we can pre-process large code bases with thousands of files, this is just a core idea. I will push it to the GitHub, and I need your feedback because I'm lazy and I need community who will debug this shit. And here are some practical demonstrations and black faculty, and also here we got version 3, and Claude is saying that it is suitable. And here is the implementation. I will copy it, and he's still spitting tokens like crazy. In a while I will put it into the GitHub, as I've said, and just take it like basic pre-processing without any AI. Only it can be done just by code, and if it will work, then we end up with let's say 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 of these lines, which or this is the extreme efficient version. I prefer the other notation, partially human readable. For AI, it begins for AI, and if this can be placed into every file in codebase, it's just a crazy idea. I don't know if it will work, but it is parsable. Then AI agents can use tools and can navigate really quickly in code bases. Maybe I will. Currently I had another idea. If we can place the lines or in Minify files, or some notation where parsers can go directly into the function definitions. I need your feedback. I need your help because I'm not skilled programmer. I'm doing this just for 20 years, and I'm a system administrator, not a programmer, and maybe crazy shitty Unix guy. But this is the concept. If anyone has a better idea, the core benefits of this is we are extremely saving tokens in the first place. In the second place, it is not wasting tokens because this can be done statically, or Claude is saying that for Python and some monkey patching and some bullshit, it is not fully suitable. I got or O1 is saying that because we can have here is a table, a concept table, that it will work for C, not partially for C++, for Java, for C#, JavaScript partially, TypeScript, Python partially, which I hate. I've asked. Here are also the problems. And now Now, if this can be done, we are nearly a little bit closer for AIs and AI agents to understand large code bases. This is just a crazy idea, because when the agent goes, let's say we have a preprocessed, already preprocessed code base. Okay, here is our main code base, which will be shitty in some shitty color. Then we get preprocessed code base with headers. Oops. Headers. Then coding agents requests into their context just the appropriate files, because when I was playing with Claude Code, he's wasting tokens as as crazy. We spend hundreds of dollars in one day in our company, and this is the case. Why? The benefits are saving tokens, in my opinion, better code understanding, because we are not populating the context with shitty files. It's just a crazy idea which needs to be tested. AI is saying that we can achieve this somehow. Claude revised this concept, which was done by GPT, but as I've said, it needs extreme testing. If this concept will work, then it can be easily implemented into any coding agent, then fully tested, then revised into it's just a standard. Let's say it's a standard for AI, and then this notation, and it counts with cross-referencing, and I don't know if it will work, but I need help of community of programmers, because as I've said, I don't have CS in computer science. I'm just doing this for 20 plus years, but without any deeper knowledge how things work, mainly in assembly and that shit. So, as I've said, I will paste it into Claude Code currently and say implement this. And we are, because I'm using this for my project FORAI, which is a distributed network of GPUs, distributed AI concept, based first on Claude Coder, and then put to the higher level in a way that the individual nodes communicate with memory concept like blockchain, and there is a memory chain, and individual nodes are doing work on those not completed tasks and receives fake coins, because this concept counts with that GPU farms wasting power can be used easily to benefit humanity in a distributed GPU cluster around the globe, which can compete probably, if done well, with large companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, because the power consumption of whole Bitcoin network is 10 times larger than they can produce in GPU power. But I need something for that coding agents to understand large code bases. This is the first idea. Then some good coder, I've decompiled a Anthropic coder and took those concepts into the FORAI, and he can manage any backend. He's using a light LLM, and he can basically evolve himself. This is the first concept, and he is not. I will put that project in GitHub also, but currently I will implement this node like that. Yeah. Oops. Implement it. Okay. And if this works, for God's sake, or for God heaven, or for God, or for Sent AI, we we will have a way for AIs to understand large code bases. That's the first step. And I need your help. If anyone is willing to help me, it will be MIT licensed concept. Yeah, I hate this. This is the main idea why I rewrote it, or why Claude Code decompiled himself and rewrote it in Python, because I hate pressing enter, and he's a bot sitting on top of Linux and receiving commands through HTTP servers without human interaction, and they will be able to connect into the network. This is the base concept of FORAI, because the Cloud Coder is crazy when you always need to assure him that he can run commands and run tools and so on. But as I will return to this, we will have headers, then agents can easily pull those headers and understand, I don't know, I can ask count tokens, count probable tokens for 4,000 plus files in a, let's say 1K, 10K, 100K. How large will probably be the FORAI headers in total? Reasoning, I love that shit. Okay, so 1,000 files, 25K tokens, 250K, 10,000 files, 100,000 files. I don't know if agents will be able to. The concept is that when he is editing a file, then he finds, using headers, appropriate interdependencies. Then he can search for functions, classes, or portions of code like humans think. Like when you are navigating through the VS Code, that agent then asks just for some parts, not the whole file. So then we are not wasting tokens and destroying his context, so he don't understand what to do because of the very large files. This is the idea, okay? And but we are already implementing it. Patterning, I don't know what the word patterning means. So this is probably all for now, and when he will implement it, it is not even alpha version, it is crazy version 0.0.0.01. Okay, and maybe someone can benefit from this idea and then make it better or participate, because it is just a standard, like standardizing language, standardizing header for AI. Because we as programmers, and I'm not a programmer, if you have a file and test py and it begins, I don't know how to comment, for AI, because I'm, as Primagen said, I'm so overwhelmed, or I don't even know the syntax anymore. Nothing. I'm just coding with AIs for a year, and why not? For AI, and you just ignore that shit. But it is easily parsable. It is not harming anyone. And here you can have your license, like my precious proprietary code, or MIT license. So it is what it is, as Hikaru is saying. Okay. I don't know if it will work. I don't know if any other project like that is already available. When the Cloud Code finishes his work, which I don't know where it is. puttering. Ooh, it takes a really long time, and sometimes also he hangs, and you can see that we are currently using 68,000 tokens. Core and main idea is for AI is to work better with his creating README 0.10 release notes. And as I've said, it needs to be thoroughly tested. It needs to be community driven, and I don't care if it's standardized or not, or someone takes that idea and standardize it. It will benefit all who are vibe coding. I don't believe in vibe coding. I believe that AIs will write 100% of code very soon, as Dario said. And my idea is to help them, because then I can prototype. I've prototyped this in half an hour. If it will work, good. If it won't, I've spent just half an hour, and also I created a beautiful image for my videos. I'm creating such images using AI, and this is probably all for now. And I will put a link into the Git repo into the. I don't even know if it will work. I can ask Claude to test it, to download some larger code repos, because we as company are working on a Espo CRM project which has 2,000 plus lines for PHP backend, 2,000 plus lines for PHP frontend, and we are struggling with AIs to understand those code bases or that code base, and I don't know if this can help or not. It's just a basic idea, but I think that very soon someone will invent something better, or somehow. If you have any ideas, write it into the issues of that GitHub repo. If you are willing to spread the idea, spread it as it can be for other programmers or other AI enthusiasts across the world, so we can put together something meaningful, something that can be in future used for larger code bases. We tried everything. We tried RAG, we tried augment code, we tried so many tools. Okay, it's probably okay, and I will ask him now download Espo CRM GitHub from GitHub into some tests, some processing tests folder, and test it. It is PHP and it is for testing purposes. Okay, because coding agents are getting crazier and crazier every single day, and I love him, but I hate him. I love Claude Coder, but I hate him, because as you can see, he's really extremely powerful, and if we can cloning, okay, with usage of MCP servers, and without pressing that. They even have the issue on GitHub. Please let us 3 times acknowledge that we know what we are doing. We know what we are doing. We know that he is the root on the server, which is in VirtualBox, and that he can do anything he wants. He can even burn that server out. I don't care, but I hate pressing that enter. And this is why what I did was very, very funny. I took his code. I hope they won't sue me, but I deleted that, I took his CLI.js. He beautified it. It has 230,000 lines of code. I've splitted that into 230 files, and then he went through it file by file and deobfuscated it and rewrote it in human readable form. It was very funny. It was done for, I don't know, $10 or so. You can, AI tools are getting crazier. Latest version, he's not updated. They are spitting versions like crazy. Maybe sometime when they, but I need also other backends. I don't care. This is why I created Fei, and Fei has a different concept than this tool. So now, okay, maybe I will spit my rhymes in English in the future, because Czech community is a little bit smaller than the global, and I have crazy ideas, and maybe I need just help of other people, because I believe that AIs will transform the world. It is inevitable currently, and this is all I can say. As I've said, I will. It's now testing that. Okay. FORAI. Okay. As I've said, I hate pressing enter. Okay, CLI. Okay. 4AI. Okay. As I said, I don't know if it will work. He's testing that, and VS Code. You also implemented VS Code already. It's funny. I don't know if it will work, but it can be probably fun. And if it will work, I can incorporate that into fake coder. And the basic idea comes from Aider, which is pre-processing the code base into repo map. And it's nearly the same, but it is wasting a lot of tokens, in my opinion. And if we can pre-process the code base in place, not every time one thing, because why not? Why not have a header in a file for AI notation, and what the hell? And then we'll see if, but it needs extensive testing. It needs extensive thinking. The idea comes from my previous playing with AIs, which can understand obfuscated and minified code very well. Which is, for humans it's crazy, but AIs can. And I don't know what he's doing. I don't care. And I just care about not pressing the shitty enter. I don't care about code at all, because I hate code. I love functioning systems, but I hate code. And AIs love code because it is it's their domain. And as I've said, it can then easily be incorporated in 1,000 variants into every agentic coder. And large code bases will be pre-processed, and after you save, or after AI modifies a file, it's implemented in Python. Of course, I know that it should be implemented in Rust. I I even have one enthusiast and one person which I will ask to do that. He's our programmer. He hates PHP, but he's programming in PHP every day. He loves Rust, and I know that Rust will be much better, much faster for this, and he loves it, and he will implement it for me. I will ask him, and I will give him an ice cream. Also, I will give him free tokens so Cloud Coder can implement it, of course. We are providing free tokens for our programmers. Okay. The Python is really fast prototyping language. AIs can prototype pretty fast, and then we will implement it in Rust. Okay, for AI, blah, 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 blah. Okay, again, generate the header. Okay. It looks good. Maybe it looks good, I don't know. I hate those two slashes. Can this be done? We can also play with the command like if it will be slash and asterisk or two slashes. I hate two slashes. I love hashtags. Okay, so let's work for me. I will ask him. It will be fun. I will give him something because he loves that kind of shit. And we now have free tokens for all. Because our programmers weren't used to use AI coding tools, so I told them that for 4 days they can waste any amount of tokens, which was a little bit expensive for our company. For our 15 or 20 programmers, spending tokens like hell, but I need them to get used to coding tools because it is inevitable. I don't trust. From my experience, their egos are not going well with that. Like Internet of Bugs. Even those most skeptical, like Primagen, for example, he's only making fame of not using AIs for writing code. If he will, as our chief AI scientist or chief leader in AI division said, if I'm idiot from the sewer, like in that hip hop song, if I come from sewer and tell AI for example, make a business for me, and I don't give a shit, and I don't know what I'm doing, then of course it will fail. But if I'm skilled programmer like this guy, and I'm using AI in the right way, which he is not doing because he is putting he's using ChatGPT probably in this fashion. He's asking, write me some Rust and blackety feckety idiotic way, in an idiotic way. If they will use the AI tools properly, they will boost their productivity 10 times, maybe 100 times, because the AI is only about steering it with proper conventions, proper prompts, proper usage, and also with knowledge of its limits, which are increasing every day. The capabilities of AI are increasing every day. So they can boost their productivity 100 times and not bullshit that it is a shitty way to write code. No, it's not. It is a demon. It's a atomic bomb which we are riding. And if you can put a really good cage like VirtualBox for a demon and let him live inside it, or make tests, write tests for it, code statistical analysis or whatever, and one AI can really deeply. AIs are better at analyzing than at writing code. So we can spit 10 AIs to analyze the code developed by AI, and then we probably will end up with theoretically good result. because I've looked at Primagen's video and he was saying, oh, AIs are using inline JavaScript. What the heck? If you tell AI to not inline JavaScript, it won't inline JavaScript. Those are called conventions. And there are plenty more techniques to steer AI into the right way. Okay? This is what the world of AI is about. Okay? And now we probably have it implemented now. I love it. Because how long will it take from idea to something probably functional? Oh, as I've said, we are spending tokens like crazy. One of our developers spent $200 in 2 days. Oh shit! oh, whatever. I don't care because coding business is ending. That's the final truth. Coding business is ending. Okay, and the funny thing is, I suppose CRM has been complete success. We don't create it. Run it on a whole code base. First or compact. Now it is working. It wasn't working well. Now it's working. It is a good idea but we need to compact. Faye will compact the context window much sooner because they are probably greedy, and those 200,000 tokens is plenty of money for them. If we all spend 200,000 tokens. And also the correct concept for Faye is to switch between, like when you were mining coins and you were switching your miner into the most profitable coin in that very time frame, in that second, Faye will switch the individual AIs based on their capabilities or their skills, and the ratio between cost and efficiency. It can be done easily because I won't do that. AI will do that. Test first clean whole code base of I will let him test it. Okay, and now my flow, my rep flow, because I'm a AI rapper. Okay, and because for my English audience, and I don't know if I will start probably only AI rapping in English, because I felt really dependent on my subscribers. So maybe my word can spread into the wild. My crazy ideas. So I don't know. I have ADHD. This is why I hate code, and this is why I hate waiting for writing code, and this is why I love AIs, because they are processing my ideas in a way I need them to be processed. Search patterns. He's cleaning the code base. Okay. And what now? How long is this video? 35 minutes. Okay. So, yeah, as I was saying, from core idea to the working prototype, it took me 1 hour. 1 hour. And in the real world, where this guy will be given such a task, it can take him, because we have also a documentation, code AI designing header, from this paper. Not only writing this paper as a developer from the core idea, I only put there my simple idea. And this is the power of AI, in my opinion. And everyone who can see it, who sees it, is on the right track. And those who are standing 35 years behind, okay, you can. But I think that it will be only smarter. It won't anytime be dumber than it is currently. And we only scratch the surface, as many are saying. So, what? And I hope someone will find this interesting. Baking. I love it. I will let Faye to have some cool statements also. Query headers. Why did he? Total files. Okay. I love it because I'm not doing anything. It's like magic, and it's happening in front of our eyes. This is crazy. What's better? I hate VS Code. I hate code editing. This is why I loved Aider, but Aider stayed, in my opinion, Aider is staying way behind those much better coders. Like Cloud Code, it's designed for me because it's in terminal. I didn't like Klein, Ru Klein, because I don't like Microsoft, I don't like VS Code. I like pure terminal. And I don't need to look into the code. I just need to tell AI what I need to be implemented. And if today it won't work, in 1 year, it is 1 year that it, context left until compact. Our financial chief officer will kill me for those bills, but I don't care. What? Research and development. I will say it's in a we've processed a file within only 99.7 success rate. I don't know if he incorporated interdependencies. File ID. Yeah. I see the issue currently. Okay, maybe. Fix it. You just ask and probably he will fix it. This is not the rocket science. Parse files, test it, parse it again, whatever. Okay. And today I will push it in because I will just brew my coffee. I'm really dependent on coffee. I hate it to say it, but even ChatGPT knows that I'm consuming a little bit too much of coffee. And updated files with resolve import references. Okay, whatever. Test it, test it, test it. Financial officer will love me. 166,000 of tokens. Okay. Okay. And I decided I will rap in English. Okay. Because maybe my crazy ideas will be a little more impactful for the world. Okay, is it done? Okay, is it done? This is exactly... Okay. FORAI f dev metadata. Okay. Now implement compact. I will be dead very soon because who will pay for those tokens? I don't. It's not my. I'm not guilty that it is only using cloud code, which is really expensive. And DeepSeek on its API is really slow. We are trapped. We are trapped. I need some better AI. 4.5, but I will tell you the secret. The core concept, the main idea, was developed by 4.5. This is conversation with 4.5. And here it was taken by 01 somewhere. Because I decided to 01 start implementing that header notations. I don't know if it's good, but maybe. And I will ask my colleague to rewrite it in Rust, because I love only Python, because I can sometimes read it. And did I tell you that I solved lead code? The hardest challenge, probably the hardest challenge. I don't know, but when you sort it by problem list, when you sort it by acceptance, difficulty hard, and acceptance rate. Okay, I'm not logged in. I will log in. That 9.3% acceptance rate. I I'm not a human. I'm AI. Google. And I need to brew my coffee very soon. Acceptance. Do you see that? It was solved by QWQ and large or max on 2 prompts. I don't know. I hate those challenges because I'm really dumb and stupid, and I can solve them. So I have demons which will solve them for me. And I still have a code wars challenges, but I need to tell the world that code wars challenge, the really hard one, Q1, was solved by 4.5. I have it on video and I was really happy. Where are my katas? Why view profile? Kata solved. Skyscrapers. This one is really challenging for AIs because they can solve it, but not in an efficient way. Where is my solution to this? I need to see my precious solution completed. Solutions. My solution. Oh, here it is. It is from 4.5 on 3 prompts. For me, it's unsolvable. I'm not mathematician, I'm not programmer. I'm just crazy IT tech lover. Okay, is it done? Next step, okay. Continue with project and after finishing proposed steps, create header FORAI header extractor which counts tokens and creates a file similar to repo mix. First search about repo mix. I love using MCP servers. Baking. He will ask me to use MCP server, which I hate because I hate him asking for MCP servers. I want him to do it automatically without me pressing that motherfucking enter. It's all, folks, probably for now. I don't want to be a really long idiot. 46 minutes. I will push it in, let's say, in about 3 to 4 hours. This core concept. You can take it, you can hate it, you can hate me, or you can love me. I don't know. I will consult it with my colleague today, because it's Saturday, and he is probably not working, but he's sitting in front of his screen and probably coding some shit because of the free tokens we gave them. And we will see. 45 or 43,000 tokens already. I don't know. We will see.